Jay, let's go ahead and get into it. Aaron Rodgers, man, gave away money in ways I have never seen before. $110 million contract cut all the way down to $75 million guaranteed. Adam Schefter said his best. I've never seen a player take such a massive pay cut to help the team improve the roster. So why would he do something like that? I'm thinking that, hey, this guy is towards the end of his career. He's made a ton of money, and he's probably thinking more about legacy. How will I be remembered in this game? And if he wins another Super Bowl, he definitely has an argument to say, hey, I'm the second greatest quarterback of all time after Tom Brady. He has the MVPs. He has the passing records. He has the great seasons. He doesn't have the hardware. So he's probably thinking in that term. And it's also probably about changing the narrative around him. You know, the narrative around him, especially the past couple of years, has been really nasty and toxic. You see, he's been hanging around with his younger teammates, going out to events. He did this Barstool comedy interview series. He's being more open, and I think it's just to change his perception because it got really negative and toxic. On the actual field, what can they do with this money? I think they can do a lot with this money. Dalvin Cook has been out there in free agency waiting for someone to pick him up. I think now he definitely signs with the Jets. A guy like Giannis Ngakoue, a really good pass rusher. He's been sitting in free agency waiting to sign. I think he signs with the Jets. Pass rush has been, I'm starting to do the team breakdowns and previews, and pass rush was my only real concern on the perimeter. They have a bunch of young guys, but no one proven. You can add someone like that. There's actually a couple rushers that you can add in free agency now with that money. So this is a great move, and I think this definitely puts the Jets right up there with Kansas City. I think they're right even as the AFC favorites to come out and the Super Bowl favorites now, because I think they're going to be aggressive with this money. I think they're going to get Dalvin Cook for sure. I think they're probably going to get Giannis Ngakoue for sure, and they're probably going to add more pieces and more rushers. There's a lot of guys sitting out in free agency that aren't usually sitting out of that caliber waiting to get signed, and I think the Jets are about to scoop all of them up. I think that this was definitely an agreement to say, hey, go get help, go bring guys in. All right, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, subscribe, and as always, the game is the game.